Hey everyone, my name is Monroe Mann with Break Diving. Here we are at the first monthly Break Diving talent show. Joining me is Moose in the Philippines, Ria in India, and Yasin in Pakistan. And so
What's up, guys?
we're gonna see how this all goes. And by the way, if you're watching on the internet and you're not a member, please come and join us at breakdiving.io. You can find the link in the description. We're a worldwide community of winners. We love helping people. We love inspiring one another, and we just want to be your friend. So come and check us out. So, all right. So apparently, I'm gonna sing a song. I also got some drawings that I've been doing from the Friendly Pencil events that I'm going to share. Ria, what are you going to share?
My poems.
Good. And you're going to read your poem to us?
Yes.
Excellent.
Nice.
And Moose, what are you going to share with us?
I wanted to share the brand design, the brand logos that I did since last year for the company I'm starting. I think this will be the first time I'm going to speak about it, like how much I've delved into it.
That sounds beautiful. And Yasin, you said you're looking for some inspiration to share. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm going to be the spectator for now, but we'll see how it progresses. Or
that's fine. If you get inspired and you want to sing a song, you told me that you like to sing a little bit, and I'll tell you this, Yasin, even if you don't do it on here, that's fine. I know this is on YouTube and maybe you feel funny about that or this or that, but
no, it's not that.
Just remember, we're all friends here, and there's terrible stuff that I have on my YouTube channel from years ago and bad versions of songs in this. You just got to do it, right?
That makes me feel better immediately.
But you're not going to understand it. I think only Ria is going to understand it. We share the same common tongue.
Say it again.
I'm saying that if I sing that, I don't think that you will be able to understand it.
Music, it's not. First of all, 9 out of 10 songs I hear on the radio in the United States, I can't understand what they're saying in English.
Then it will be perfect for you.
So I'm already well trained to listen to your song. And I'm sure it's the same in the Philippines and in India. You can't understand.
Or there's just 2 words repeatedly.
Exactly.
The whole song.
So, does anyone want to start? If not, I will. Does anyone want to get?
You go ahead, Monroe.
That was me. All right. So I'll show you these 2 drawings I did recently at the Friendly Pencil, which, as you know, is a break diving event that we have where we all find a YouTube video tutorial for drawing, and then we do it all together. So I'm really excited because I'm getting good. I'm really getting. I can't believe it.
Right.
So this is an eye that I drew.
That's cool.
Which looks
and
pretty
that
realistic.
glimmer, yeah.
Cool.
And a kitty.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute is that?
It's got, I had to draw it on the back of this paper. So let me see if I can kind of cover it up so you can see that better now.
Yeah.
When did you start sketching and drawing?
I started it. I'd always liked doing it when I was a kid, this or that, but they weren't so great to begin with when I like from 20, 30 years ago. And I don't know, I found this book, which has been helping. You Can Draw in 30 Days by Mark Kistler. He has a website too, markkistler.com. So I got this about a year and a half ago, right before the pandemic started. And I've just been doing that and then doing all these tutorials with fellow break divers. And I just have found that just by doing it, you constantly do it more and more, you get better. And
when you try something more and more, and eventually you'll get better, obviously.
Honestly, I think that's what it is. What's fascinating about the Friendly Pencil events, most people who have attended have never drawn anything before, and yet they all do really good drawings. Moose, come to one of these friendly pencil events. Listen, it's
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm
where
a
people
frustrated
are-
artist.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God.
Actually, I joined the friendly pencil event, but because of something came up, so I left in the starting 15 minutes.
So that's the problem. If you don't finish drawing,
Yeah, that's the main
can't
problem.
get better.
Yeah. we'll do it.
Yeah,
We'll do it.
okay.
All right. So who's going to share something next?
Yeah.
Ria, poem.
No, Ria.
You have to unmute yourself though. You can't recite your poem being muted. That's cheating.
Yeah, but actually,
And speak loud.
okay. Unnecessary smiling and talking pointlessly, mood poetic and decent ethics, vivid decisions and flight from restrictions, local tribes and visionary vibes, hiding a secret and feeling passionate, doing favor.
Ria, where'd you, I think maybe something happened at home and she had to unmute herself or something.
I think that's the
The part that I loved was that the something tribes and visionary vibes.
Merry vibes.
Did you finish the poem, Ria?
I'm going to do. No, I'm going to start again.
Okay, go
No
ahead.
problem. I'd love to listen it again. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Unnecessary smiling and talking pointlessly, mood poetic and decent ethics, vivid decisions and flight from restrictions, local tribes and visionary vibes, hiding a secret and feeling passionate, doing favor by changing behavior, walking continuously, growing valiantly, and rising quietly, portraying myself with the words from the bookshelf. So,
Mm.
I think that's your best poem yet.
Very
thank
nice.
you so much.
Did you post this on Breakdiving already, or is this the first time we're hearing it?
No, it's I have posted it.
I'm gonna write you because I want to find. I'm gonna look on your
Mm.
profile and find that poem again because I want to actually see it in writing. And you have a great job with that. It was very inspiring. What's fascinating about poetry is interesting. I read it before and I think I liked it, but it's almost like it's meant to be recited, isn't it?
Mm.
Like,
Yeah, actually, we cannot transfer our emotions by posting it, right? But when we say it, our emotions also get shown.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have
Mhm.
comments, Moose Yasin, for her poem?
So a nice poem. I think she
I was-
writes emotion in the poem, and that's why they are very touching.
Hmm.
Very touching. And Moose?
Yeah, very inspiring actually. I closed my eyes if you guys notice it because I was trying to feel the way that she said it, no, or how Ria said it, and it felt like what stuck to me was rising quietly, like there was just a gentle growth coming through, and it's step by step. Yeah, great job, Ria. Actually liked
Thank
it.
you so much.
I got chills. You see the hairs up on my arm? Just
Yeah.
thinking, right, like that
Yeah,
rising
bragging
quietly.
now.
I kind of thought of my own life. Like, you know, you gotta,
Rising
it doesn't matter
quietly.
that it's taking forever. Right? It's
I
same with
also got my.
breakdiving.
Yeah.
We're rising quietly, right? We're not doing this quite yet, but very slowly.
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
Ria,
yeah.
what's your inspiration for the song? Or for the poem?
Yes, because I just want to take small steps and want to, no one can get success in a go. There is a big story or something like that.
Yeah.
A lot of hard work needed, So that's the main story.
Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, right?
Yep.
Looks like you're up, Moose. Showtime.
Oh. The thing is, the one I'm going to show you will be on my screen.
Yeah, do
on
you
my
want to
lap-
share your screen?
Can I?
Yep, 1 second.
All right.
Okay, you should be able to share your screen now.
Awesome. Oopsie daisy. All right. Showing my screen.
Do you need assistance or you know how to? Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Okay.
So when I started last year, I'm gonna minimize that. I was in Thailand last year, and I was in a point of starting something new, right? I wanted to go back to Philippines and start my business as a coach. And the logo that I started with is this triangle over here. And sort of like a backstory is, I said here, space is a mental detachment, a phenomenon only the mind can conceptualize and only the heart can feel. Delta Joy, which is the name of the company, Delta Joy creates that safe space for your personal transformation and holistic well-being. If you can see here on the left, so it's a triangle. Tell me what shape, what letters do you see on this one?
Triangle, A,
A.
I
Letter
see-
A?
I see a V
Or-
too.
V. A.
B,
A.
A,
And
VVA.
Mm-hmm. Do you see the letter R?
let's see. Yes, yeah, I can see the letter R. Uh-huh.
yeah.
So in a way, you can actually spell my name with this one.
Which name? Moose?
My name is Ramus Calvis, actually.
Ramus.
Yeah. Yeah. So I played around with the negative space over here. And then I used it as like a tile, like a tile, and then just multiplied it. And then played around more with the negative space, as you can see here on phase 2. And then on phase 3, so I sort of like evolved the logo. Now you can see that the negative space to be look like a, what do you call that? An hourglass, no?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so the last one, what I posted in the group was when I started to have this logo of a business card, right? You guys saw that just with a different layout and a different color scheme. So this is the brand logo of the company I'm starting, Delta Joy, Transformation and Wellbeing. So I mixed all of that concept into making it into like a logo or a symbol of sorts. I actually would love to have this as a tattoo now. I'm really looking forward to that.
You'd like to what?
I'd love to use it as a tattoo on my back right now.
I think it'll be a good one. It'll be a good one.
Nice.
On your
Yeah,
back.
and yeah,
So when you go and people, that's the Delta Joy guy.
Delta Joy, what was it?
Say it again, Yasin. You have a bad connection.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
saying
your
that
voice
you
is
want to get a tattoo on your neck. So when you,
Neck, over here.
yeah. No, on the back.
Oh yes,
when you-
yes,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
That's
What
when you
about-
go and-
place.
What about
Yes.
right on your face right here?
It's not a good idea.
Yeah.
It's not at all a good idea.
Maybe that would be Delta regret.
Exactly.
Not a joy, my friend. It's Delta regret. Yeah, for sure.
It's true. So let's all share what are your thoughts? What's your immediate thought when you look at his new logo?
Yeah.
When I look at it, I see order and strength and creativity, and I kind of see pathways, because it looks like you're kind of like in a maze.
Yeah,
Maybe
you're hitting the
this
right
is
spot.
the way for you to find your center or to get out of the prison that you're in. So what do you see, Yasin?
I think I see that little pieces. To discover those pieces and combine them and make it strong. And little pieces combined together, making 1 unit, 1 power. It's strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's strong and obviously you have to find your way through that, I think.
That's great.
you.
I can see
Thank
that
you.
too. That's well said. How about you, Ria?
I love that R, which I found by very difficulty. I felt very difficulty in finding R, but when I find
But
that,
now,
it was very amazing. Like it is the best part of the picture. I'm also doing for Ria, R for Ria. I'm
yeah,
also
yeah,
going to do that thing.
yeah. It's like
Yeah,
when the moment that you see the R or the other
yeah,
parts of it, you can't unsee them anymore because it's
yeah.
there. No, isn't it? Right?
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Right.
Beautiful. And so, what? Just out of curiosity, moving forward with the business, because I think not only is
Hmm.
this art here, but I think starting and running a company is a form of art
Yeah,
too.
true.
Because
Oh,
there's no scientific way to
that's
guarantee the
so
success
wise.
of the company. So what is the
Hmm.
what's the next? This is phase 4. What's phase 5 of the company?
Oh, that phase 5 will be Delta Joy and break diving going together, and like it's gonna, yeah,
Hey, if there's a way that we can work together, you know I'm
yeah. I'm already thinking. I'm way ahead of you, my friend. Yeah,
Good.
I'm already thinking about it for
One
sure.
big key that I've learned is if you can get link backs, the more websites that link back to yours, the
Hmm.
higher you show up in search results. So
Oh.
when you launch your website, if you put a link to break diving, and then we
Mhm.
put a link to you, that will
Hmm.
certainly help. The search engines rate the different sites too. So for example, if I have a link from Microsoft.com's main homepage, that's going to be given great credibility
Ah, I see.
because it's a
Oh,
high
okay.
ranked website. Whereas when your website launches, it will be like where breakdiving was through 2.5 years ago, where there are no links and there's no credibility. But then as the business gets more and more links back to it, blah, 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 it starts to give
Yeah.
a big symbiotic thing. So heck,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
sharing our links together can certainly help one another.
Yeah. Thank you. Actually, I'm looking into that. Link building. I think that's one of the key things I have to also learn, as you know, as a startup, amongst many other things. Yeah. Thank you. But
Absolutely.
very much looking forward to that.
Just, you know where to find me. Let me know anytime when you get the website up, you
Yeah.
we'll be there to help try to assist you.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. Fantastic. Thank you.
my pleasure. You want to hear a song?
Gang. Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So-
Yasin would sing along.
You want to sing along?
I don't know the lyrics.
Here, I can
I
paste.
can do a
Here, I'll
Indian
paste.
song, but
Here are the words. Hold on. I'll put them in the chat box for you if you want to see.
yeah.
The lyrics are too long. It got cut off at the end. Let me see. So wait a second. I got to do another one. Okay. And okay. Those are all the lyrics if you did want to see. This is a song I wrote back in 2008,
Oh.
I think. And it's a song I wrote to
You
myself.
dedicate this song to someone?
Yeah,
Okay.
I dedicated it to myself because
That's
I
cool.
wanted
Yeah.
a song that I could sing to myself to cheer me up.
Oh.
And so if you can listen to it, maybe you'll kind of get it. And it's based on this, read this Buddhist expression that said the sun is always shining somewhere. So no matter where you are in the world, no matter what's happening, the truth is the sun is
That's
out
true.
somewhere.
Yeah.
And it is shining somewhere, and that
Yep.
can help kind of maybe put things in a little bit of perspective. So
Mm-hmm. Perspective.
okay. The sun is always shining somewhere. Yeah, the sun is always shining somewhere. Redo. I haven't sung the song in forever. Remember how you said you shouldn't be afraid? Like literally, I haven't done this in such a long time. I've just been in my pandemic thing. Let me try that again. Wait. Wait a second. Oh, lesson 1 for our next breakdiving talent show. You must practice prior to coming to the event.
Regardless if it's a song for yourself.
Remember
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I got it. Here we go. The sun is always shining somewhere. Yeah, the sun is always shining somewhere. And I know you can't see it, but right now the sun is shining through your hair. It's so bright, and everything is gonna be alright. Just get up and fight one more round, 'cause you're
Turn
beautiful
up and fight one more round. You
right
love it.
around that. And I sent to you a confirmation of what you already knew. Stop being blue, 'cause I see you smiling in the light, in the spotlight of vindication. All your determination coming to fruition. It's a beautiful day. Don't give up, no, don't give up. Don't give up on the dream. Don't give up, no, don't give up. What you're feeling is not what it seems. I know you're feeling that the world is out to get you. I promise that it's just a short-term dismay, but it's dark, you say it's a rainy day, yeah, yeah, yeah. But only for today, the sun is shining somewhere. Yeah, the sun is always shining somewhere. And I know you can't see it, but right now the sun is shining through your hair. So look up, 'cause you can't see the sun if you're looking down with a frown. It's time to rebound back on time.
Back on track.
Yeah, baby, no wrong. No, that you're awesome, and those who can't see that are blind and dumb and stupid, yeah, forget their little minds. 'Cause I'm happy that you're all mine. The sun is shining somewhere. Yeah, the sun is always shining somewhere. And I know you can't see it, but right now the sun is shining through your hair. So look up, you're already there. The sun is in your hair, you're already there. The sun is in your hair, you're already there. The sun is everywhere, you're already there. Thank you, Break Diving.
That was awesome.
Thank you. Gosh, I haven't sung it in a long time, and it was I had to get the lyrics because I forgot them myself. And but I came back. It wasn't half bad for a first time.
Wow,
and I-
No, it was awesome, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we did for sure. And it's like you have your own song to pick you up every single time. That's amazing. Like on your own terms, right? And not depend on somebody else to just get you up, right? It's amazing. Actually, I've been thinking about that.
It's a strange thing that I guess I've mistaken. Have I played it in the last year? Yeah, I probably played it like maybe 5 or 6 times myself, but I didn't care about the lyrics or the chords. It was just, if I messed it up, it wasn't a big deal. So like this was the first time that I'd done it where I actually try to do it reasonably well. But it's the truth. Like anytime I play that song, I
Yeah.
feel good. I feel better, and I think of those lyrics, and I'm realizing that hey, things are gonna be okay.
Mhm.
So maybe Moose, you should do the same thing. Write your own song, like your own anthem,
Sure.
to help
I-
you.
That, you know what? I actually have oh, I can't show it over here, but I have a DJ set at home, like a mixer. And whenever I feel like I need to pick me up, so I just mix songs and then just play a tune. Maybe we'll do that. See, that sounds interesting. You're giving me ideas right now.
I want to hear
Well,
some
that's fair.
mixed stuff. You know what I found? I found this course online that's offered free, I think, through the New York Public Library. It's how to
Thanks very much.
write, mix, and create songs using GarageBand,
GarageBand.
which is that free Apple
Yeah,
music
yeah,
software.
yeah.
And anyway, I thought that was interesting to get into something like that. I did
Garage-
one years ago. I should make a lyrics video for it. It's a
Hmm.
1.5 minute song. It's really catchy, I think. And I did all via GarageBand on my phone about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
This got me inspired. I
down
think I
that.
want to do it again. Electrical music it's the equivalent of what digital filmmaking has made it so accessible for people to make films and make movies. Whereas if I could just learn how to use some digital tools, to
Digital
create
tools.
drums, to create the bass, to create the rhythm, blah, 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 I can just create that, then sing over it, and guess what? I got a song. You don't need a big band anymore.
You are the band, right? Exactly. You know what? I was looking at that just today. DAW, they call it DAW, DAW system, or it's where they concoct either the percussion, the organs, and then the organ, the MIDI, which is how they control the synths. And you can create a song out of it, and then you just get samples of what the background you would want. Like either you want it a bit ambient, you want percussions, drum and roll, and stuff like that. So actually, it's funny. I was looking at that today. I was
Is-
thinking of doing something on
Is
my own.
DAW the name of the software?
Yeah, it's a kind of software. Yeah. Let me just
That
look at that.
I want to look into. I want to find a good software like that has the ability where you can really just build your own songs just from the software. You can do that with DAW.
Yeah, digital audio workstation is what they call it. So there are different brands. I'm gonna ask my DJ friend.
Here. Let's just try to find it real quick.
Best DAW. DAW.
The best DAWs. DAW is a generic term.
Yeah, sorry, it's a generic term for the
It's
kind
that-
of.
I see. And then so GarageBand is like a DAW, is a DAW. So what do we got here?
That's what it looks like.
So at Ableton Live, Image Line Studio, Apple Logic Pro, Steinberg Cubase, Presonus Studio One, Kakos Reaper 6, Bargain Price. I always like that. What else? Reason Studios, Bitwig, GarageBand. There we go.
What number? What number 8?
Number 9. Yeah, Apple
9.
GarageBand.
Band. Okay, we're in. Best DAW
I don't
for
have a
beginners.
Mac anymore. Oh, compatibility. It says PC, but it's free on Mac. Oh, I love it. It says compatibility PC. Then it
Wow.
says no PC version. And over here it says system requirements Mac OS, but compatibility. Oh, I see. Maybe you have to run the Mac operating system on the PC, but I don't think you can do that. I've
I
heard
don't
of
think so.
the PC operating system on a Mac, but I haven't heard the other way around.
Yeah.
And oh gosh, it's so funny. Do you see this? See this music radar thing down here?
Yeah. What?
And you see those 3 guys talking?
Yes.
It
Yeah.
was at the bottom of the stacked 4 of us on Zoom, and I saw the guy at the bottom. I thought, who the heck is this other guy in our meeting?
They
And he was
joined.
sitting there at the bottom, just kind of with his long hair, listening to us. Acoustica Mixcraft.
I'm gonna download
GarageBand
GarageBand.
rival for Windows users. Interesting. And
Yeah. So
What
with
else?
that, you can actually compose and do the whole production of the song, or or regardless whether it's without lyrics.
The key is I need to find one that some of them are, at least back in the day, the last time I looked at them, they were designed for helping you to be a home producer and you bring in the inputs from all the different instruments. What I'm looking for is something that has all of the instruments there, has all of the ability for me to do it all just from the computer without having, do you know if, do all of them do that now?
Yeah. And then of course, that's how they make money, is because if there's a certain kind of element that you want to put in, then that's what you choose as a plugin. And that's what I was looking in today, because I wanted to put samplers and percussions and things like that. The general ones are available usually on when you install it. But I guess when you go for a very specific instrument, like maybe a flute or a violin or a part of an orchestra, then that I'm not really sure.
Interesting. Because I remember like 10, 15, 20 years ago, they had them, but everything sounded so synthetic. Like you got a horn, it was beep, 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 beep. And do they sound like real horns now with vibrato, and it doesn't sound like a computer going beep, 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 beep?
That we gotta find out. You and me. Yeah. I'm starting
Oh my
too.
gosh, you know what would be cool? I don't know if they do this, Moose. If they have samples, but from real instruments in different keys. So if you wanted a riff that went like bam bam ba da ba 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 da bam with a horn, it's an actual horn that plays it, and like you're able to find like that's one of the samples you can grab, and you can add that, and it says this is a horn sample in E minor. Cool. And then if your song is in E minor, it'll show you all of the riffs that are in. That would be fantastic, because then you're actually putting a song together with real instruments. And if you have drum samples that are actually drums rather than like a synthetic drum kit.
Yeah.
Do you know if they do that?
Well, if you have the instruments, then it would be so easy just to play it and then plug it in. But for them to do it for you with a specific tempo and a specific beat.
Not specific. I mean, it's not like something like, hey, can you do this one for me? They just create a whole range of all these samples in different keys.
They do. There's a website that I checked out. It's called Producer Loops, and they actually have those things that you just mentioned.
Producer loops, and it's real instruments.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Yes, and are you finding any inspiration?
I went into ambient music, sort of like the feeling that you'd get like you're flying or floating through a river or flying through a mountain, that kind of background music. That's the one I was playing around with today. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll have to check that out. Yes, and do you have some inspiration?
Yeah, actually, it's on my list. I'm going to purchase a guitar, and then I'm going to learn it, how to play. And then hopefully will compose a song like you did for my own self.
Good.
Yeah.
So do you have a guitar now?
No, I have to purchase it. I
So
haven't.
when you get the
purchased it.
guitar, you don't need to get a super expensive one, but you also cannot get a super cheap one. You have to find something, go to the store and actually play all of the ones. Start with the least expensive one, and then play the most expensive one, and keep going up until the cheapest one sounds the cheaper one sounds like the expensive one, because it gets to a point when you're not going to really hear that difference, at least as a beginner.
That's a nice point.
But if you get a crappy guitar, you're going to sound terrible, even if you're a great guitarist. So, and usually it's not that much more money, but just don't get the very low one.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going
You're
for
going to play a song? So wait, next month, will you play a little bit of guitar for us?
Hopefully, yeah, for sure. I can sing a song, but I don't have a.
Can you sing the song now?
I can try.
Yes, we want to hear it.
But it's in Hindi. I mean in Urdu.
I actually love Hindi Urdu music much better than any other language. It's my preference, actually.
Why don't you give me a background music? It's a slow song, of
Wait, I can't play background music to your song. I don't know what your song is.
it's a romantic slow song. Sad song.
Just you don't have to sing the whole song. Just sing
Okay.
for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do it. Actually, it's one of the song I used to sing before, and I dedicate that to someone,
Okay.
someone special at that time or whatever. And I think I'm going to, yeah, okay.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, right. जिसे जिंदगी ढूंढ रही है, क्या ये वो मकाम मेरा है, यहाँ चैन से बस रुक जाऊं, क्यों दिल ये मुझे कहता है, जज्बात नए से मिले हैं, जाने क्या असर ये हुआ है, कोई आस मिली है मुझको, तो असर ये हुआ है। किसी शायर की गजल जो दरूद सुकून के पल, कोई मुझको यूं मिला है, जैसे बंजारे को घर, नए मौसम की सहर या सर्द में दोपहर, कोई मुझको यूं मिला है, जैसे बंजारे को घर. That's it. I don't know the. I don't know. I forgot the lyrics. Sorry.
That
Lovely.
was wonderful. Moose, what are your thoughts?
Yeah.
This is the first time I actually am hearing this kind of, yeah, but it's very lovely because it's funny. It's kind of interesting how, you know, like how music is very different in every culture, and the shifts in the octave is what we call that, is very interesting to me. How you sound that. Thank you. Very enlightening. It's a new form for me.
And Ria, what did you think?
Actually, I also
Oh, go ahead.
think-
Go ahead, Yasin. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I also think that when you listen a song or music, and when you find that special point, you know, where it hits you, whether it's in French or English or Hindi or Urdu or the language you don't understand, but when it hits your mind and hits your soul, and when you go with the rhythm of the song, it's that point where you get to enjoy it. And Ria can be the judge because she obviously heard it before, and she can share some insight.
Ria, you've heard this song before?
Yes,
Obviously.
it was one of my favorite songs that time.
Wait, is it an Indian song or a Pakistani song?
Indian.
It's a Bollywood Indian song,
It's a
yeah.
Bollywood song.
Yeah.
So, Yasin, the next time you need to be doing. Wait,
Or duet with Ria.
Ria, can I see you do one of your?
I can't. I can't. I can't.
That's a wonderful song, yes, and a good job. It takes a lot of guts to sing before anybody. It's even more guts to sing before people you don't really know as great friends. We're good friends, but we're not best friends because we haven't known each other for 10 years. And certainly when you know that it's being recorded to go onto YouTube. So guess what? Yasin, you are now a YouTube performer.
Yep.
You can add that to your resume. I have live music performed on YouTube.
YouTube, yeah, I'll do that.
And Ria, live, and you have live poetry performed on YouTube. Moose, you have live
display or
live design magic on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
Very unique time. And
so before we end the video, the recorded portion of this, let's all, based on what we were inspired by, what we learned, whatnot, what's your plan to improve your artistic prowess in the future? It doesn't have to relate to what you did, and it could be more than one things. So for example, I'm gonna practice my song. This is my flagship song. I used to know this song like the back of my hand, and I shouldn't have forgotten the chords. You probably heard at the end, there was one chord I messed up. Next time I do the talent show, I might try it again, and or a different song, but make sure I practice it 100% so that I have it ready for you guys. Number two, continue with my drawing. I'm really getting excited the fact that I feel like I'm getting better and better. So I'm going to keep trying to improve that. And I'm still working on my novel. I'm almost at the halfway point. My goal is 80,000 words. I'm at 39,000. So I'm hoping today that I can get to 40,000 and get to halfway and post it on the community that I met my target. And yes, what's your plan?
My plan is
Guitar.
yeah, we'll purchase a guitar, learn it, and we'll play in front of you guys.
Yeah.
Good. Remember, even some people are quick learners, some people take longer. So by next month, if you don't get to the point where you're playing perfectly, which is likely, don't worry. Or if you get to the
I'll
point you
just
are
hold it
playing
and show
perfectly,
it
I
to you.
say you're a wunderkind, you're amazing, great job. So whatever you get to, we'd love to see how you're doing with your guitar. How about you, Ria? What are you gonna do this month?
Yeah, I have a piano. I'm going to prepare a song on that. You know, I was thinking that I can play, but what was happening, I was also forgetting my keys. That's why I don't play it today.
It's a good lesson for us all about life. I was actually reading something. I started studying martial arts again recently online. That's a whole other story.
Yeah.
But one of the videos was saying that and it was talking about how the brain creates muscle memory. That the muscle itself it doesn't have memory. It's the brain, and they say that they did studies and found that the more often your muscle does the exact same thing,
Yep.
it creates this pathway that can move more quickly from the brain to the muscle, so that when you start your guitar, your fingers are going to be a jumble.
Yes.
It's going to be a mess,
Yeah.
right? And eventually it gets better and better and better and better, and that's because your brain can send the signal more quickly to the finger. So
Finger, you're right. It
Ria,
becomes
we
a
have
muscle
piano too.
memory.
That's what we all need to do, and with guitar and with drawing, and
Yep. Yep.
we have to keep practicing it, or we're going to lose that super highway to the muscles.
Yep. Yep.
Gaston, you were saying something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying it becomes muscle memory, and like when you do exercises or anything, like when you first time you drive, you are very conscious, like looking here, there, every other car, and try to move in the lanes. But when you get to experience it after an year or two, and you just drive without, like, your brain is doing everything, brake, gear, and steering wheel and all that.
Yep.
So I
Yes.
get your point. The tip you said about guitar.
Yeah, that's why you're able to sing that song so beautifully, because you must have muscle memory in your vocal cords.
Yeah, I do believe. Very true. Very
Moose,
true.
how about you? What's your plan for the month artistically?
Artistically, this month, actually, I mean, the exploration. What was it? DJ. I'm in a point of exploration, really. And that's DAW, the DAW, and the DJ system I'm already have in me. I'm gonna retouch it again and rediscover the music I love to play. And then I think the drawing, right? The sessions that we're gonna have, I'm gonna start joining that, because I'm a frustrated artist since I was a kid. And I've always loved to sketch, but never finished it. Like you hit the nail on the spot. You said, like, remember to finish the drawing. Like, yeah.
That's why these friendly pencil events are so great, because you're doing it with everybody else, and you're not leaving until, like, we finish each drawing within about an hour and a half. So you schedule that time and you come here.
Yep.
You don't want to be that person who bails out prematurely, right, Yesin?
Yeah, right.
But
Okay.
generally, it's if it's as long as that it's not a technological problem. I know that's why you left, Yesin, but you stick around for an hour and a half and you'll have a beautiful drawing and you'll think, I did that.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna go to. Like, it's gonna open a new pathway, like just how you said it. Like, oh, I didn't know I can do that. Like, that's gonna be very exciting.
Absolutely. And so take a look. I don't know if we have a friendly pencil set up right now. Just keep looking at the schedule. We'll be adding them probably in the next week. I'll be adding some new events and whatnot. Let us say goodbye to our folks on YouTube. Thank you for watching. If you thought this was fun and you'd like to either participate as a spectator or an artist or a performer live, please come and join us. Remember, you don't have to be a performer. You can share your art. So if you just want to show us a painting you did, that's fine too. Lots of different ways that if you're a coder and you want to share a website that you designed, that's art. So anything that you're really proud of, you can. In fact, maybe we'll change this from the talent show to something like more generic, where something that you're proud of. So if you're just proud to share that you lost 10 pounds, I think maybe that's worthy of having a part of this event too. Make it bigger than just talent. It's like, hey, something I'm proud about, something I'm proud to show you or tell you about.
Yeah.
An achievement or anything.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll consider talking about that. You can do this by joining breakdiving.io. Look down in the description. You can find the link. And everyone wave goodbye to our friends on the internet. Bye.
You. Cheers.